Assalamualaikum and hi, welcome to Nouveau Virtual Exhibition. So, we will start with executive summary. Nouveau, which means newborns in foreign language, is a startup company based in Kuala Lumpur. Nouveau is a partnership company with 5 co-founders, which is me, myself, n.arieffa, Nur Ahmad Wafiq, Valentin Fernandez, Nur Faria Hazira, and Ahmad Daud Armstrong. We sell baby apparel age from 0 to 12 months, 12 to 24 months, and 2 to 3 years old. We use surplus fabric that are still in good condition that are no longer used. For introduction, the increasing environmental pollution that causes various waste such as the clothing sector. Waste caused by excess fabric that has not been used, especially in factories, cause waste even though the fabric can be recycled into something interesting. Thus, the idea arose to create a business named Nouveau, which means newborns in French, which is a baby apparel made from surplus fabric that is no longer used by factories especially. Next, we continue with organizational chart. Firstly, we have n.arieffa, which is myself as a CEO that have 4 years experience working in 50 Malaysia as sales and marketing executive, and Nur Ahmad Wafiq as Chief Financial Officer, experiencing in 3 years working as Junior Accountant in Zaloras Group. Valentin Fernandez as Chief Operating Officer has 3 years experience working as an assistant to the CEO. Nur Faria Hazira as Chief Marketing Officer has 2 years experience working as marketing assistant manager in Lala Malaysia. And lastly, we have Ahmad Armstrong as our designer. For Nouveau members' contribution, all of the members had the same amount of contribution in company, which is 10%.
So for the industry analysis gallery, so in 2019, the industry sales is amounted 62.04 billion, and until 2027, it's expected to be 82.54 billion.
So for market segmentation, we're focusing on geographic segmentation because we choose it because we want to group customers based on where they live. So we assume that people who reside in the same area will have comparable demand and requirements. And geographic segmentation will allow us to target audiences in a country, city, or region with a message that appeals to their specific wants and needs.
So for products and service gallery, we have 6 products, which is clothes, pants, romper, glove, napkin, and hat. For the market share, which is estimated in 5 years' time, the chart shown that H&M is the most highest, which is 47%, followed by Mothercare, which is 31%, and lastly our company, Nouveau, which is 22%. We use 3 social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, to raise brand awareness and designated them as Nouveau. Because both of these platforms are free, we want to make the most of them in order to reach out to our potential client. We can blast our promotion on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook to inform our potential client about the latest promotion at Nouveau. For the website, apart from social media account, we also have our own website, which is www.nouveau.com, where potential client can learn more about our baby apparel products. We provide pricing, clothing size, and material information so that moms can determine which baby apparel best suit their children's needs. For offline, we are collaborating with station television such as Media Prima and radio platform as Era to advertise our product to reach out those people who do not good in technology. For positioning strategy, in the mind of our target customer, we, as Nouveau, organize our own product and services as part of our positioning strategy. The goal of our company is to establish itself as a professional and fashionable baby clothes company. Our employee will do everything possible to provide excellent service to all of our customers, thanks to the training and expertise that Nouveau has provided them. Next, for pricing strategy, our baby apparel business consists of designer, manufacturer, distributor, and retailer dealing in apparel and fashion accessories targeted at different consumer segments. mostly creating intense price competition between several brands and equally intense brand image competition among others. Next, for sale process, first one is leads the app, which is we can record the leads, assign sales, qualify the leads, and convert to opportunity. The second one is opportunity apps, which is we can create, identify the decision makers, and identify the product to position, also convert to estimate. Third, estimate the apps, which is we can create, identify, submit, send, and convert to work order invoice. Fourth, which is order the apps. We can create the apps, add the customer, list the product, include the payment, and convert to invoice. And the last one is invoice the apps. We can create the invoice, list the product, submit and send auto reminder, and the lastly, we can collect the payment.
So for operating budget allocation, we allocate 24,090 ringgit for the cost to produce the product, which is the cloth, hat, and other products. So for the salary of the staff, which is EPF plus so 14%, will be amount 11,300, and for packaging expenditure, it will be amount 8,250 ringgit.
So I represent the management line. In our company, there will be 5 major different posts. First of all, the CEO. He's at the same time the leader, the strategist, and the representative of the company. The success of the company is really linked to him, and his main role is to lead each branch of the company to achieve the expected results. In another hand, there will be the CFO. He's the major guide in the event of fundraising process. He's responsible for monitoring cash flow and financial plans, as well as analyzing the company's financial trends and weakness and proposing corrective measures. The designer is generally evolving in an artistic sector. The designer is the professional who creates and designs styles and models that will be used daily by bringing them singular aesthetic and functional meaning. The role of the Chief Operating Officer is to ensure the smooth running of operations within his company, and he's doing this by implementing an optimal strategy. To finish, the Chief Marketing Officer is in charge of defining the company's marketing strategy. He's required to develop the brand image and optimize sales promotion. And for each creator of the company will hold 10% of it. And for this, they will have to invest each around 81,000 ringgits, which represent a total of 407,000 ringgits.
So for the financial projection, the capital requirement for our company, which is the total cash outflow plus 2 months operational cost, the amount is 116,987 ringgit. So for the member contribution, which is 40% from the capital, which is 81,411 ringgit, and loan from the bank, which is 60%. The amount is 122,116 ringgit. So the total for each member to contribute is 16,282 ringgit. So next is financial analysis. We have the net present value, which is 10%. The amount is 466,308 ringgit. So this indicate that our company can generate profit from the business. So for the internal rate of return IRR 48.45%, which is it shows that it will give return in investment for our business, and payback period is 2.39 years, which shows how long it will take to recover our capital. So last part is break even point. So for the BEP volume of our company is 3,446 units, and the BEP sales for sale is 433,670 ringgit.
For commercialization potential, due to the increased environmental pollution, baby clothes made from natural materials are declining, but after various efforts to preserve the environment, the industry is growing well. The table shows that the industry sales increased from 2019 to 2027 to almost 100%, and the growth rate showed an increase of 4.2%. This shows that the baby apparel industry made from recycled fabric is becoming more known and becoming an option nowadays. The results of the survey showed that the 30 people out of 30 respondents, equivalent to 43.3%, will buy this product if Nouveau new products are available in the stores that they normally shop. That's all from our group. Thank you.